Hey everyone, it's Miso here. Welcome back to video number 2 of my real estate series. This is my cornerstone. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe this video. But in today's video, I will be giving you guys a very detailed video on how to get started in real estate in Iowa.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too.
Just a little disclaimer before I get started, I am licensed in Iowa, so this video will be Iowa specific. If you're in other states, you're more than welcome to watch because the steps will probably be similar, but a little different. So just make sure to check out your state's requirement and do your own research. But other than that, in this video, I want to talk about all the steps you need to take to get your license, where to take your license, and how much everything costs. Also, there's a PDF that I've put down there of all the requirements in real estate, and that PDF also has the link in itself. Okay, so one of the requirements is you must take a 60 hours license course and pass the exam. Let's start with that. The 60-hour course, where to take it. When I started studying for my real estate exam, I took that 60 hours class online. There's this website called Real Estate Express at the time. Now they changed it to Colibri, and I will put it down right here. This website is really great if you're in other states because I think they have courses for all 50 states, the requirements for all 50 states. The package that I used was $267. I passed my exam using just that package. This website is what I use and it worked for me, but there's also another one here in Iowa that I recommend. It has all the courses that you need to get your license, and on top of that, they have all the courses you need to keep your license. So this website is really great. This 60-hour course took me about 1 to 2 months. It can take you more or less depending on how much effort and time you put into it. But in this course, you would learn everything about real estate, just a very general definition of what real estate is and all the laws, all the history on it. There's gonna be math involved. Once you finish this 60-hour course, you need to take your exam, okay? So when you finish the 60-hour course, I recommend that you schedule for your exam right away. Don't wait, because when you wait, you will most likely forget the content. When you schedule your exam, you are gonna go schedule it on PSI for Iowa. I'm not sure what other states use, but PSI, you can do it virtually or you can go in person to go take the test. Whatever it is, it costs $95 each time. The exam has 2 parts. The first one is the state and the second one is the national part. So the good thing about Iowa is that you don't need to pass both parts at the same time. You could pass them at different times and still qualify. So for example, on my first try, I passed the national, but I did not pass the state. On my second try, I passed the state, but I did not pass the national. But I was still able to show proof that I passed each one at some point. So I was still able to apply for my license using that. Now there's also an additional 36 hours of classes that you need to take. These ones are like 12-hour each. This one, I took them on Iowa Real Estate Academy. Each class cost me $100. Don't worry, it is not an exam type. It's more of you have to join, and it's more of a class style. There's no exam at the end, but you just have to listen to it to show that you did your hours. I did these classes after I passed my exam because the hardest part is passing your exam, honestly. And these classes, since it was just a Zoom meeting style, I didn't really care for it. So I did it after my exam while I was waiting for my background check. Worry about it later, worry about your exam first. Let's talk about the background check. This is something that I recommend you guys also do at the beginning of this whole process. So this background check takes up to 10 weeks for it to be done, and it lasts for 210 days. So the sooner you can do this, the better. I don't want you to be done with the real estate exam, be done with all the other steps, and then you do your background check last, and you have to wait on the background check. But you're gonna also go to PBL. I put the link down below, PBL, and you create an account there. You're gonna submit an application for a fingerprint packet, I think, or a background check, something like that. And it's $51. They will mail out the packet to you. It's a fingerprint packet that you take to the police station. It cost me another $12 there for them to do my fingerprint. After that, you can mail it or go drop it off the commissioner's. The commissioner's office is downtown, so I just went to drop it off. From there on, you just wait. I'm looking for a broker. This is really important that you compare many different brokers because every broker charges different fees. For example, there's Remax, there's Keller Williams, there's Iowa Realty. There's just so many offices, and each office is different. Just make sure that whatever broker you go with, they help you, they support you, and the commission split is decent for you. And once you find a broker, you will also need your E&O insurance. This is errors and omissions. So because there's a possibility of you being sued, don't get scared, but it's just insurance to be safe. And this insurance is $150 a year. When you apply for your real estate's license, you're gonna need proof of this insurance. That's something that your broker can help you with too once you figure out. Once you've done all these steps, you can apply for your license. So you're gonna go back to PBL. That's where you also requested the fingerprint packet. So once you go back in there, you can apply for the real estate salesperson in there. They just ask all basic information. You're also gonna have to submit, all your certificates and your E&O insurance. It costs $125, and I think it took them about a week for them to give me a license number. That's when you're officially licensed, is when you have your license number. From there on out, your broker should help you with every step. Also, now that you're a real estate agent, you're gonna have to do your cards, do your email. This is why you need to know what broker you're with in order to do your cards, get a professional headshot done. When you're a real estate agent in Des Moines, Iowa, there's the Des Moines Associations of Realtors. They call it DMAR. And to enter into this association, you have to pay an entrance fee. And this entrance fee is like $950 something. I've included a screenshot here of all the costs. And on top of that, there's also a $450 yearly fee that we have to pay on this. That was literally the most expensive part of this whole thing, was this boom, $900 fee. We use our lockbox with Supra. That's how you get into the homes. And there's also a fee for the Supra. There's a starting fee, I think, and then I also pay like $18 a month for Supra. I've included a rundown of all the costs. The total is right here. If you're thinking of doing this, it's honestly not that expensive, and it really could differ on what city you're at, how many times it took you to take the exam, what state you're in. It all can differ. That is all I have for you guys. I've gotten so many questions on how to get started, and here is my detailed video. I hope this is detailed enough for you, but if it isn't, the description is even more detailed with all the links. Go check that out. If you have any questions, please comment them down below or reach out to me on social media at my Instagram or Facebook. Thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned for more real estate content. I am planning to do so many more things on like what I've learned in real estate so far, or the mistakes I've made. So just stay tuned for those, okay? See you guys next time. Thank you.
Every moment tonight.